Advertising. How many adverts do you think you will see today? 10? 30? Astonishingly, according to the market research firm Yankelovic, some of us see as many as 2,000 and 5,000 adverts a day, as well as commercial breaks, those irritating interruptions to our TV viewing. There are adverts all around us. Most of the time, we are not even consciously aware of them. But think about your town or city. How many billboards does it have? What about shop signs and posters? Tokyo, in Japan, takes urban advertising to the extreme. Flashing neon lights and gigantic outdoor TVs blaring out advertising slogans make the city seem like something from science fiction. Although the temples may still lay claim to being more impressive. The explosion of sound and color in the commercial center can take your breath away. Whether you find the overall effect stunning or nightmarish is a question of personal taste. However, it will be hard not to admire the advertiser's ingenuity. Recent innovations include interactive games projected onto walls for people to play with, all featuring as company all featuring a company logo, of course. Smell advertising is also catching on. That's the idea of using pleasant smells like chocolate to attract consumers' attention. Innovations in Tokyo are of huge significance in the world of advertising because where Tokyo leads, other cities soon follow. Big cities from New York to London already have outdoor television screens, although smartboards are still relatively unusual. Although Tokyo is far from being universally admired, many urban authorities find its approach to advertising exciting and dynamic. So what's the problem? If every city copied Tokyo, it will be absolutely terrible, exclaims Roberta Calvino of the advertising watch that out alert at the line 30 moment Tokyo's futuristic style set it apart. It invites our attention even if not necessarily our appreciation because there's simply nothing like it. But we don't need 100 poor imitations. Tourists visiting your city to notice the wonderful architecture, the upmarket shopping boutiques, or the millions of signs and flyers. In many cities, advertising is a bad leader as leader of vandalism. It spoils our environment. Go beyond the city of curse and you will find that advertising is taking over the countryside too. The world's biggest advert was actually in a field in Austria, below the flight path to Vienna airport. It was the size of 50 football pitches. According to Roberta, advertising can also influence the way we think and feel. Advertisers want to convince us that their products will make us happy or successful, just like the celebrities in the promotions. Unfortunately, that's all an illusion. You can simply buy a celebrity lifestyle at the shops. Nevertheless, advertisers work hard to get us to swallow this message. For instance, fashion brands prefer to advertise using images of glamorously made up supermodels because they want ordinary girls to feel inadequate in comparison. The logic goes that the more dissatisfied we feel with our lives, the more we'll spend to cheer ourselves up. Although outdoor advertising may seem to make less of an immediate impression than TV commercials, its message can have greater force. If we don't want to watch a TV ad, we can turn over or switch off. We can be so choosy about our surroundings.